Okay, today is August 23rd, 2018, and this is my granddaughter's car seat that goes in my car. It's made by Costco, and I think most of them have this double buckle system for up to a certain age, I believe 5 years old, where these two buckles come together. I've been working on a project to prevent their little legs from getting pinched in this spot right here. Many times parents were in a hurry, we put the kid in the car seat and don't think too much about it until it happens, and it really hurts the baby and leaves a nasty little bruise. So I've worked on this project to show you that this will help prevent. This is a small version. This is one of the prototypes. See, it's got boo on it, it's got little monsters. But this is one of the prototypes that I'm working on. This is a small one, and I have a larger one that I'm going to show you to see and test if this is actually going to work. This is one-handed I'm doing it. Unless you, with a regular buckle, unless you put your hand back here while you're putting the baby in, there's a good chance the baby's leg is going to get pinched right here, and it leaves a nasty bruise. So what we're going to do is try to prevent that from happening by putting a barrier up there. So this is what we're using. I tried to use kid colors. We're going to see this one's a small one. It installs very easily. When you adjust this, I'm going to show you how the installation is. When you adjust the baby's car seat, when they get bigger, or if it's for a little tiny infant, it goes back further. This buckle comes out and it installs right through it, just like you do in the car seat itself from underneath. So that's the first prototype. It's smaller, and I'm going to show you the next one. Okay, again, it's August 23rd, 2018, and this is prototype number 2. It's a little bit larger. It's about, I would say, 3 inches larger than our little one. We're going to be testing both of them to see which works better or if they're the same, and we're going to perfect it as we go. But I want to show you how easy this is to install. This is how you adjust the babies by their size, their child seat. There's 3 different settings underneath your car seat, and what you do is you turn this sideways. It goes into the slot, and then as you bring it back out, you pull it through, you lock it into place like this, and this installs at the same time. So I need 2 hands to do this, so I'm going to come back to you. Okay, so there we go. It's installed, and I designed this one to be a little taller in the back so that we have a little more room for error. And what we'll do once we can actually do this with one hand. Most parents can do this with one hand, but that's how the baby gets pinched. But now what we do is we have a barrier here, right here in between of this double organic cotton fabric, and it's got cushion in between as well. So I'm doing this one-handed, and it's actually quite easy when there's a teddy bear in the seat. But when there's a little one in there, it's a little bit different. So we're going to test this out without pinching. We're going to make sure nobody gets pinched. Here we go. So this gives you a little bit more room, a little more cush. Maybe it'll make this buckle a little more comfortable for boys and girls. Probably more for the boys than the girls. But there you go. This is how it's going to work. You can fold this up if you like. It's cute. It's got another Disney backside to it. And we're going to test this and see if it actually works. The no pinch me. Well, here we are again. It's August 31st, and we've had a chance to test the first prototype of the No Pinch Me, and we've had a few successes and a few failures. The one thing we did find is that the small version is only good for infants, probably up to 6 months. Maybe a little farther, depending on how chunky their little legs are. But once they get bigger, we need to go with a larger size. So that was one of the things we discovered. And also, some of the moms did not like the install, having to go through this buckle. So what we did is create an open form of the No Pinch Me. This is the second prototype. It's a little smaller than the big size, but bigger than the small size. So we're going to call this a happy medium. Hopefully this will be a universal size for kids as they get older. And what I'd like to do is use prints that kids are familiar with. Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol. They do sell cotton material. And I wanted to, there's 2 layers of 100% cotton in between the cotton printed material. So it's thick, almost like it's pretty thick. So one mom suggested that it was a lot of material. But this one installs very easy. My only concern with this is that it's going to get left behind and not used, because it does come off or lost with it being open. But it's the preference of the parents. To me, it's easier if it's already on there and it doesn't come off. But we're going to test this one with the moms who didn't like to install it through the belt buckle with like the original one. So here we go. This is the second prototype of the No Pinch Me, and we're going to continue testing. You can fold it in this way, a little bit tighter. I'm not quite sure how you would, maybe what we can do is put a little snap there, but I'm not sure people want to cover up that buckle.